You may be surprised to learn that reheating certain foods can quietly affect your health, especially as you get older. Without realizing it, this common habit may disrupt digestion, increase inflammation, and even influence your memory and sense of balance. Scientific research, including studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, has highlighted how reheating some everyday meals can strip them of nutrients or convert them into compounds that place stress on vital systems, particularly your heart, blood sugar regulation, and joints. These systems are crucial for maintaining strength, mobility, and independence after the age of 65. In this video, we'll reveal the foods older adults should never reheat, and highlight those that, when properly warmed, can actually support energy, digestion, and memory. Be sure to stay with me until the end, where I'll share one common dish that may be quietly undermining your health with every bite. Let's begin with the foods that should be reheated, because when prepared thoughtfully, they can help nourish both your body and mind. Before we dive in, don't forget to click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you never miss out on personalized health advice. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If you think we can improve, type 0 and let us know how we can better serve you. Foods seniors should reheat. 1. Oatmeal, a comforting boost for digestion and heart health. For many older adults, mornings offer a chance to reset gently and intentionally. One warm bowl of oatmeal can be the perfect companion for that start. What many don't realize is that reheating oatmeal doesn't just preserve its benefits, it enhances them. When oats are cooked, cooled, and then reheated, they develop resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that's not fully broken down by the small intestine. This resistant starch helps nourish the beneficial bacteria in your gut, supporting digestion, improving blood sugar control, and reducing systemic inflammation. This is especially important for those over 65, when digestion slows and blood sugar becomes harder to regulate. Reheated oatmeal provides a steady, low-glycemic energy source, promoting mood stability, better focus, and a longer feeling of fullness. But that's not all. Oatmeal is also rich in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber known to lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and support cardiovascular health. This makes it more than just a comforting food, it's a simple daily act of prevention. Top your reheated oats with fresh berries, chopped walnuts, or cinnamon for added flavor and a dose of antioxidants to fight aging on the cellular level. Unlike sugary cereals or processed breakfasts, reheated oatmeal is easy on the stomach, deeply nourishing, and emotionally grounding, a small act of care that can brighten even the chilliest morning. 2. Vegetable soup, gentle relief for joints and immunity. There's something profoundly soothing about a warm bowl of vegetable soup, especially in the quiet late afternoon when the body feels the weight of age. Beyond comfort, soup can be a powerful nutritional ally, especially when reheated. Homemade vegetable soup becomes even more nutrient-rich the day after it's made.
Why?
Because as vegetables like carrots, celery, sweet potatoes, and greens simmer and then rest, their cell walls break down, releasing minerals and plant compounds that weren't fully accessible during the initial cooking. When you reheat that soup, you're not just warming leftovers, you're activating a richer, more concentrated source of antioxidants, phytonutrients, and hydration. This is essential for older adults whose immune systems weaken with age, leaving them more prone to inflammation, joint discomfort, and illness. If your soup includes ingredients like garlic, turmeric, or parsley, the anti-inflammatory benefits go even deeper. And the warmth helps improve circulation, easing cold hands and feet. Vegetable soup is also ideal for seniors who find eating to be a chore. It's easy to digest, gentle on the senses, and simple to prepare. Add to that the emotional comfort it brings, memories of family kitchens and simpler times, and it becomes much more than food. It's a restorative ritual. 3. Brown rice, steady fuel for heart and bone strength. Brown rice may seem like a humble side dish, but when gently reheated, it becomes a quiet powerhouse of strength and nourishment. Unlike white rice, brown rice retains its bran and germ layers, which are rich in fiber, B vitamins, magnesium, and selenium, all essential nutrients for aging bodies. Like oatmeal, it forms resistant starch when cooled and reheated, which supports digestion, lowers blood sugar spikes, and provides lasting energy. This is especially important for those managing diabetes, heart disease, or digestive issues. Reheated brown rice helps sustain consistent energy levels and avoids the midday crashes that sap joy from everyday activities. It also nourishes the gut microbiome, promoting better mood and immunity. And because brown rice is rich in magnesium, a mineral many older adults lack, it helps with nerve function, muscle relaxation, and even nighttime leg cramps. Beyond its physical benefits, brown rice brings emotional comfort too. It's familiar, grounding, and easy to pair with nutrient-rich foods like lentils or vegetables. With minimal effort, it becomes a dependable staple in the senior kitchen, supporting aging in every sense. Foods seniors should never reheat. Now that we've covered the foods that become even healthier when reheated, let's talk about 3 popular options that can turn harmful, especially for older adults. 1. Cooked mushrooms, a hidden hazard to digestion and immunity. Fresh mushrooms are packed with antioxidants and nutrients, but reheating them poses a hidden danger. Once cooked, the proteins in mushrooms change structure, which makes them easier to digest, but when they're cooled and reheated, they can denature again, becoming harder to process, especially for older digestive systems. What's worse, if mushrooms cooked in oil or butter are left at room temperature too long, they can harbor dangerous bacteria like Listeria or Clostridium botulinum. These pathogens don't always show immediate symptoms but can cause fatigue, gut distress, or even neurological issues over time in vulnerable adults. Also, reheating mushrooms significantly reduces their antioxidant content, robbing your immune system of vital protection. So while they may taste familiar, their health benefits are diminished, and the risks quietly increase. For seniors, the safest choice is to enjoy mushrooms freshly cooked and avoid reheating them altogether. 2. Eggs. From nutrition powerhouse to digestive burden. Eggs are often seen as a near-perfect food, rich in protein, vitamin D, and choline, which support brain and bone health. But once cooked, cooled, and reheated, eggs undergo changes that make them harder to digest and potentially harmful. When reheated, especially at high temperatures or in the microwave, the proteins in eggs can restructure in a way that's tough on older digestive systems, leading to bloating or discomfort. More concerning, if eggs are cooked with oils, reheating them can cause oxidation of fats and cholesterol, producing compounds that promote inflammation and arterial damage. This is especially risky for seniors managing heart disease or high cholesterol. While you may not feel the effects immediately, the cumulative damage can show up as brain fog, sluggishness, and increased health risks over time. Eggs are best consumed fresh, and while they're an excellent part of a balanced diet, reheating them undermines their benefits. 3. White potatoes, the comfort that silently betrays. White potatoes bring back fond memories for many senior citizens. Holiday feasts, family dinners, and warm casseroles baked with love. Their creamy texture and familiar flavor offer emotional nourishment. But while they are comforting when freshly prepared, reheating white potatoes can turn this beloved staple into a hidden health hazard. When cooked potatoes are left to cool and then reheated, especially if stored improperly or reheated unevenly, they can become breeding grounds for Clostridium botulinum, a bacteria that produces a dangerous toxin. Even when refrigeration is used, if the reheating process is rushed or incomplete, remnants of this bacteria may persist, particularly in foil-wrapped baked potatoes. Beyond microbial risks, there's a more subtle concern: their effect on metabolism and inflammation. Reheated white potatoes rapidly increase blood sugar levels due to their high glycemic index. For seniors dealing with insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, or cardiovascular strain, this sudden spike can cause fatigue, foggy thinking, and long-term vascular damage. Additionally, oxidation occurs when potatoes, especially those mashed with butter, milk, or cheese, are reheated, breaking down fats into inflammatory compounds. This increases the strain on your joints, blood vessels, and digestive system, often without noticeable symptoms until discomfort sets in later in the day. You may think you're just enjoying yesterday's comfort food, but reheated white potatoes may gradually undermine your memory, mobility, and energy. That fluffy scoop of mashed goodness might be quietly contributing to leg weakness or afternoon sluggishness that seems unrelated but accumulates over time. Instead of reheating, enjoy white potatoes freshly cooked and served immediately, or better yet, substitute with sweet potatoes, which have a lower glycemic load and are richer in antioxidants and fiber. Your heart, joints, and brain will thank you for the switch. Conclusion: a small change for a stronger you. Reheating food can be a convenient way to manage meals, especially when cooking from scratch isn't always feasible. But as we've explored, not all leftovers are created equal. For adults over 60, these small food choices can have outsized impacts on daily vitality, long-term mobility, and even cognitive clarity. Reheat wisely. Embrace oatmeal, vegetable soup, and brown rice as allies in your wellness journey, nourishing both body and mind when handled correctly. But steer clear of reheating mushrooms, eggs, and white potatoes, as their subtle transformations can erode your health over time. Aging well doesn't require radical change. Sometimes, it's as simple as choosing the right meal to warm up, and knowing when to let a leftover go. If you found this helpful, leave a 1 in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for more health-smart tips tailored to your golden years. Every day is a fresh chance to care for yourself, starting with the plate in front of you.